Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. As always, as usual, as you know, hope you're having a good time. So today I'm gonna kind of go over Lotus Eaters. It just reminded me, like I watched it the other day, and then this video, and then I saw this article, and it's like exactly what you could expect, exactly what you could expect from a university professor from Chicago, who's some, I presume, Indian dude named Shamara Sharaba, some shit. And yeah, I mean the university is completely corrupt, and it's a good example of it. So we're gonna go over his article, and then we're gonna talk about he's all bitching. I mean, he bitches about like all sorts of refugees. These people, these foreigners always want refugees to come to our country, and it's just interesting. And so we're talking about the world's huddled masses and the effect they've had on the UK. And the UK is going to do something like modest. They're going to turn these boats back. They're not going to just bring them in and let them into the country illegally and, decide whether or not to deport them. And literally, I mean, they don't deport anyone and it's just a shit show. And the UK has fallen. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. You watch my videos, you fucking, what's up. So just another case of yeah, refugees. And let's defend refugees and their right to just come in and have you ever been to London? Oh, and this is fun. This is supposed to be a GIF. It's not working, but it's supposed to be like, oh, they're running from climate change. I mean, they run from everything. Poverty, fucking their own cultures. Hello Akbar. Hello Akbar. Welcome to the UK. Yeah, must suck. You're not even allowed to say that in the UK. It's more like this, yeah. Boom. God. It's a tragedy in so many ways. Yeah. So you gotta love your refugees, apparently. And it's like so much bullshit. You know, the British government goes through like so much shit to try to hide the amount of fucking immigrants they're taking in to their like population. Like to the, I don't know, English people. It's kind of ridiculous. Um, so here, let's break it. I mean, you have to kind of search through this shit. You try to Google it, and it's like it's not clear. They're talking about net migration, and it's like these many people left, and well, okay. But here we go. 2022, the Office on National Statistics. Uh-huh. An estimated 1.1 million long-term immigrants arrived in that year. Up from 400. So they were, that's just ridiculous, dude. And you have to understand, like, it's like the size of the fucking state of New York. This is not a big, this is like not a big country. It's not like the United States. It's not even the size of Texas, dude. Forget, like, but yeah. So this guy, what's his, Shalaja Sharma, opinion contributor at The Hill. And look at this. So they started off with like this guest at the Buen Samoa, I don't know, peasant shelter for immigrants participate in a candle lighting ceremony in anticipation of Christmas in Juarez, Mexico, across from El Paso or Suarad. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, across from the border. A bunch of people trying to break into our country, and they're not asylum seekers. He goes on and on about asylum seekers. These people are not asylum seekers. These people are economic migrants and they're just peasants with third-grade educations, fucked up their own countries. They want to come here. I mean, you watch my videos, you know this, but no one watches my videos, so I feel the need to say it. And I say this in all my videos. I'll say it again. Damn, till I get it through, till people actually watch my videos, and they're like, "Oh yeah, says this all the time." All right, so these people, if you're a working class person like myself, or just I don't know, maybe like I don't know if you're a mechanic or I don't know, construction worker. That industry has been destroyed long ago. But so what happens to a product or service that's in abundance in a market? An answer to that is like the price of that product or service goes down. It gets cheaper, right? Because if something is in abundance in the market, it gets cheaper. And it works the same way for any market. So the labor market works the same way. So when we dump tens of millions of these third world peasants on our country, these foreigners, third world foreigners, on our country, the value of labor gets devalued, meaning it gets cheaper, meaning, I don't know, the poor are hurt amongst it. You hear the Democrats, we want a $15 minimum wage. It's like, oh, do you really? You want higher wages for Americans, do you? Then stop flooding the country with these people. Stop fucking having open border policies. And they don't care. They'll talk out both sides of their fucking mouth. But these peasants are sitting there, and it's like a sob story. They're trying to fucking sneak into the United States, or like they're trying to get into the country through bullshit asylum claims, and they're waiting for Title 42 to lift, and they're there, and it's almost Christmas, and if they could just get to the United States, wouldn't that be great? It's like, no, I'm gonna be there. I stand there and be like, no, it's not great. These motherfuckers shouldn't be allowed in the United States. Fuck them. These motherfuckers should be pushed back across the Rio Grande if they try to cross it. Like, period. I don't care. No, dude, I care about Americans. I don't like these foreigners to begin with. You speak Spanish. You speak Spanish. No, no, no. I'm like, no, dude, fuck these foreigners. They don't have a right to come here. And let's get into this dumbass. And he's talking about like the UK, where they just did the modest thing of just saying, no, you can't come on your little dingy boats anymore. You can eat a dick. And they paid the French like $500 million or some, I don't know, some amount to stop these people from coming here to begin with, which that's not going to happen. The French just take your money and laugh. But they're the French, right? Fucking fuck the French. Anyway, yeah, there was a poignant moment at the fucking Academy Awards that no one gives a shit about, where the diversity winner said, my journey started on a boat. I spent a year in a refugee camp and somehow ended up here in Hollywood's biggest stage. Actually, that was kind of cool because, I don't know, like, the American dream is possible, even for foreigners, like, you know, and probably wouldn't be there if he wasn't a foreigner. Like, probably wouldn't have won the award, to be fair. It is like a diversity fucking award at this point. But, I mean, whatever. That was actually kind of cool when he went up there and had something positive to say about this country. You know, you don't see that very often anymore. So that was nice. Kwan's words briefly highlighted the long and often difficult journey refugees face, and his story was a powerful rebuke of recent decisions by some of the most powerful governments in the world to curtail the rights of asylum seekers, the latest of which comes from the United Kingdom. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. You walk around London recently, or Rotherham, you know, you got kids. They need some security outside those schools. It's like really chilling when you see like these cities being like inundated with these quote refugees who aren't refugees. And like you hear the local like citizens, like when they're still, you know, in the majority, they're like, yeah, we're starting to see them outside the schools. It's like chilling. It's like, but this guy, no, these people are refugees. These people are not refugees. And even if, I don't even care, dude. Like, I don't care. Also, I'm not British, but anyway, let's listen to this Indian guy. What's the Indian immigration policy look like? I wonder. The British Parliament has been in turmoil over the course of the last week following British Home Secretary Swala Braverman's new proposed policy of pushing back small boats carrying asylum seekers, exiling them to Rwanda and keeping them in substandard housing. Her politically motivated, and I like how this is like a hyperlink, performative cruelty is a rollback of international human rights law, also. Also a hyperlink, that protect people fleeing death, torture, and war. Her rhetoric, labeling refugees illegal and claiming they all want to come to the UK. Yeah, well, I mean, they clearly do. I mean, how many goddamn countries did they go through before they get to the UK on their little fucking dingy boat? And the least the British government, if they were serious about their country, could just, yeah, not take them. And Sargon and the Lotus Eaters, they have some like pretty creative like ways to, you know, we'll get into that. In response, BBC commentator Gary, I don't know, Lineker's tweet about the law's cruelty and subsequent fallout at the broadcasting network has obscured the long-term effects this policy would have on asylum worldwide. I don't care. God, everyone wants to go to the West. The West is destroying itself. And what happens when the West crumbles and falls apart? You're going to have Kosovo all over the West, all over Europe, all over the United States. Fucking the Balkanization of the United States is already here. You know, speaking as an American, it's fucking weird. You don't think so? You live up north. You don't live in the southwestern United States. It's fucking weird, dude. Come down here. It's a foreign country. Eric Adams wants to bitch about it. Like, he gets like 39,000 people. He freaks the fuck out. As a professor of migration, yeah, so we probably shouldn't listen to anything you have to say on migration. I'm painfully aware that the United Kingdom is not the first country to flout international law for political gain. It is following a precedent set in 2013 by Australia and to a lesser extent by Donald Trump of the United States during his presidency. However, the risk it runs is of dismantling a system that has served Europe and most of the world very well in the last century. No, it hasn't. Objection, Your Honor. I'm gonna have to disagree with this fucking Indian guy. Australia implemented. Yeah, we should do this here too. Fucking Trump did this shit. Something similar. I mean, the Remain in Mexico policy. But Australia used its military. Good. So did Trump. I mean, he sent the military down to the border. That was fucking hilarious. Remember that fucking tweet he sent out where it just showed like troops at the border just like putting like razor wire all along the shit that was already there. Like, okay, that's right. Don't come, not welcome. And he was anyway. All right. Return. Oh yeah. Operation Sovereign Borders. Yeah, good for them. In 2013, under this policy, anyone arriving in Australia illegally would be returned to their country of origin or confined in offshore facilities indefinitely. That's right, for life. Well, they should have gone back home. Shouldn't have come to Australia. Yeah. It's like, there's a problem in the West. They're like, yeah, everyone wants to come to the West because it really is a better place. You got a higher standard of living. Like, and especially, why do they go through so many countries to get to the UK? Anyone? Testing? Huh? This is a quiz. Okay, don't Google this. Why? It's because of the benefits. That's why they go through so many goddamn countries. It's ridiculous. It's bullshit. Australian ships intercepted boats carrying asylum seekers and sent them offshore processing facilities where they are offered a choice to stay in detention centers or go back home. Once in detention, the asylum seekers had no rights and could not return home or seek change of the status by accessing Australian courts. Yeah, because they're not in Australia and they weren't allowed in Australia and they're in some fucking shithole island and they should have went back home or I don't know, not gone through. They should have stopped somewhere before. I don't care, dude. These sob stories of these fucking foreigners. I don't care. Yeah, it's really working out well. Diversity. No, it's not. It's not working at all. Their lives are in danger. Yeah, but these people's lives aren't in danger. These people are fucking liars, and they go through multiple countries to get wherever the fuck they're going for whatever motives. And it's always just like they just like you go through like just I don't even have to explain this. You all know. Similarly, the United States continues to use Title 42, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, corrupt governments, gang warfare. Yeah, not my problem. And there's plenty of countries around there that aren't the United States. I want better life. Let me in. I want better life. I want to get work permit and send money home to my family. It's like, that's all these people are doing, dude, and they suck, and they walk around with this constant retarded look on their face. I call it peasant face. I had a video. It'll be back up. It'll be back up. It's a good video. It's like a favorite of people that watch my channel, but I don't know. YouTube is fucking with me, and I can't have it up right now. Blah, blah, blah. Finding airlines carrying power. Yeah, fucking good. Don't be bringing these people here illegally. Now boats are being turned away. Yeah, good. Finally. The UK put up for this shit for way too long. Yeah, fuck Mexico. Yeah, fuck all of them. Don't even care. You can see where this is going. So why are Western governments making these changes? Yeah, because it's not beneficial to us to, I don't know, take in the world's fucked up people fleeing, economic poverty with no education and just completely fucking cultures that are, I don't know, outright adversarial to the West. Yeah, probably not a good idea. But no, they need help or some shit. With the end of the communist bloc, refugees and asylum seekers are only seen as a drain on, yeah. And they kind of are. I mean, it makes sense. You should have a point. I mean, it should make sense why you're allowing people in your country, not just to allow any son of a bitch in your country at all. The Financial Times notes that after Brexit, Britain had seen a huge upsurge in skilled migrants under schemes that make it easy for companies to import labor. The areas that have seen the highest number of migrants are, I don't know, people that fucking are in demand, not just any fucking jackass has no education, comes from... Yeah. So, fuck this guy. What's his... Shalaja Sharma. It might be a female. Who fucking knows? You guess. You fucking tell me. I don't know. All right. So, the Lotus Eaters, they were talking about this very topic. And, I don't know. I think they had some interesting, I don't know, perspective on it. So...
Market Street elevates the everyday into the extraordinary.
Anyway, I hope you all are doing well today, you know? Yeah, I kind of fast-forward this to the point. I'm not going to go over the whole video.
This is outrageous and dangerously provocative.
Really?
It's outrageous to do this to Gary Lineker.
He's just laughing from a position he knows he can't be touched.
Exactly. It's so arrogant, right? It's insane. And the idea that...
this guy apparently is calling, like, the government Nazis, and he's not supposed to do that because he's an employee of the BBC, but he has some weird special contract. I don't know. I don't really care about it. Sorry.
Dangerously provocative. But Gary
This
Lineker,
is the shit all of us put up with, right? The media being a bunch of goddamn liars and having no ethical standards. It's like very common across the pond as well. Probably more so. Hell.
To please stop the
professional liars and smear merchants.
Hundreds of millions we've already given.
Yeah.
Sure, it'll work this time.
Yeah, I mean, if you scroll down a bit, right?
Yeah, they gave 500 million pounds or something to try to get France to curtail this, and it's like, yeah, I tried that before. Not gonna work.
You get a picture of Macron. There we go. Macron and Rishi Sunak having a nose off.
Thank you.
Who's got the most aggressive
nose off?
It turns out Macron won that, and therefore Macron is going to walk off with all of our money. Rishi Sunak put in a good performance.
Oh, nice.
It's only fair. Yeah.
Good
To be honest, if that's the way politics works,
Might make a story on that tomorrow.
Yeah. Nose physiognomy.
Thanks, brother. Who's
I mean, Rishi's making a good attempt there, but Macron...
Sean DeLapp, nice.
You're going to give me all your money.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm still going to have the biggest and most hooked nose.
There's going to be politicians breaking their noses.
I don't know where to put up with this shit at all. It's just ridiculous.
But Rishi Sunak's like, hey, what if we give them
Hey, sweetie, you
that's
could
not
go
gonna
ahead.
work.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks, man.
And what's interesting is not only are they going to take our money and not stop the boats, the EU is going to be like, yeah, so they're going to take your money, but we're definitely not going to stop the boats because we are against this.
Didn't y'all leave the EU?
Because you gave it to us.
Because you're stupid enough to give it to us, right? That's exactly what it is,
This
right?
criminal keeps robbing me. Maybe we should stop giving him money then.
It's not robbery if you're just handing over the money. But it's the European Commission rejected Macron's call for an EU-wide agreement for migrants crossing the channel illegally to be sent back to Europe. They're like, no, they're in Britain now. Britain's out of the EU, not our problem. So I'll really borders matter.
Bullshit, dude. Yeah.
It's incredible. Brussels
That's fucked. No, dude. Britain, if you had anyone there that respected your country enough to fight for it, you should fucking invade the EU. Fuck it, you know? Because this isn't gonna end well. No, I'm joking. Oh, this video isn't going on YouTube. I could probably say what the fuck I want, right? No, obviously. Yeah, that's really bullshit. And anyway, I think the plan is just to turn these boats back. So let's see if the British have any fucking spine at all, which I doubt it. Watch, the EU is gonna be like, no, you can't turn these. You can't. I don't know. I'm not good at a German accent. Like, you cannot turn these boats back. And they'll be like, but like, I guess we'll take them then, mate. I mean, sorry about that. We'll just get flooded anyway, even though we don't want. Like, no, I hope not, dude. I hope not. But we shall see.
Negotiate a migrant return deal with Rishi Sunak. Then why are we giving money? The European Commission is not envisaging an asylum returns agreement with the UK right now. That's fairly polite. No.
There you go.
I mean, that's the sort of polite no we should be doing. Can I move to your country? No. Can we do this? No. That's what we should do.
No.
I was thinking about this. So when I was in Serbia, it was explained to me, because you know the Hungarians actually enforce their borders.
Yes.
And people are confused about how they do it.
Oh, yeah, this is how they do it. And this is brilliant, dude. We should just do this in the United States, too. So, like, if we can, like, let's let this lad explain how they do this.
Explain. So what they do, think about this. So there's the border between Hungary and Serbia, right?
Yeah.
And then the Hungarians moved basically like 5 meters back and then built their big fence.
Wow.
With a door in it.
Revolutionary.
So what they do, but no, this is genius because it gets around all international law. You just declare that strip along the border. Just that's all government property, right?
Yeah.
So what you do is when you catch them, because they're trespassing on government property regardless of how they came there, you grab them, you go to the door, and you throw them
there
out
you
the
go.
door. But they land in that 5 meters in between Hungary and Serbia that's still there.
Yeah,
So then you've not done anything but move them back to where is the public land. Boom. And they've got no option but to turn back to Serbia.
I mean, it's slightly more difficult for us because that's in the ocean.
No.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That sounds brilliant. That's how we should do it. Trump, take notes, fucking, I don't know. That probably have to go through Congress. Not going to fly unless we get the super majorities we need, which probably ain't going to happen. This country is so fractured. It's fucked. But Orban, he could do that shit, right? Hungary in that Orban? Yeah, that's right.
So what we need to do... I mean, that's the thing about...
Oh, wait, Northern Ireland.
No, we don't even need to do that.
Oh, okay.
We could do that, but it's...
Could just send them there.
that
fucking-
might be easier than what I'm thinking. But either that...
What were you thinking?
I was thinking, but you catch them in the boat, right? And you can't go back driving them into French waters because that's a violation of international law. So what you do is you just catch them and move them right up to the French water and then just drive away.
Yeah, but the French Navy's like... Just...
Yeah, and then we just keep shooting them back.
Oh, it's just like ping pong.
Eventually someone's going to drown. We're going to have to leave them on the border of Northern Ireland.
People already drown.
Yeah, they're going to drown anyway, Fuck it.
If it has to end.
So,
But also Northern Ireland, you're right.
if it's not as bad as the French agreeing to take our 500 million and the EU saying, look, we're not doing that, the EU has also come out and said, look, Europe, you need to start deporting your own illegal immigrants.
Yeah. Send them to the UK.
Gary, Europe has been taken over by Nazis, Gary. That's your complaint, isn't it? The EU is currently a Nazi state by your standards, is it not, Gary? I hate this. I hate this country. I hate the people in it. I hate the people in the news.
Preach
I
it.
hate every member of an institution in this country.
Yeah.
I just hate it.
I feel the same fucking way. And in fact, when I heard that the other day, I just cracked up just because it's so real. I hate this country. I hate these institutions. I hate the people in this country. It's gotten really bad. It's sad. I don't know. I'm going to listen to that one more time. Just because, just see it. Sargon, Carl. I would tell you it's not that bad, but yeah, it's that bad. It's fucking, I can't even. It's pretty bad. The Anglosphere is just a train wreck at this point, and the UK is gone. And he just says it so like genuine. I hate these people. I hate this country. I hate the people in this country. It's sad, but it's not. It would be funny if
That's
it
your
wasn't.
complaint, isn't it? The EU is
He's
currently
talking
a
about a
Nazi
journalist.
state by your standards, is it not, Gary? I hate this. I hate this country. I hate the people in it. I hate the people in the news. I hate every member of an institution in this country. I just hate it.
Having a good day, are we?
On a good day.
It so annoys me. You're a bunch of Nazis trying to get rid of these illegal immigrants in the Europe. Well, why can't we just remain? Brexit was an evil project. It's like they're doing exactly what we should do.
Yeah.
We're just too stupid to do it ourselves, right? The European Union urged its member countries to deport more people who enter Europe without authorization and who are not eligible to stay, saying that only around 1 in 5 would-be migrants who should be sent home actually is. So they're like, look.
Yeah. Because they're 80% of them are bullshit, dude. It's all bullshit. Like all in the West too. And like you watched the 10 Cast episode the other day, they were talking with that. She didn't actually talk all that much, unfortunately. I wanted to hear more from her because she is a reporter on immigration and like, but she was saying like, yeah, when you talk to these people, they're like, no, I just want a job and I can send money back. And these people live in mansions when all their kids go to America and send money back. And like, it's like, but it's not like they're just come here for a job. It's like true. And like they siphon tens of billions of dollars out of the U.S. economy every year. And it's just like, it's all bullshit here in the United States too. And the EU is even saying like, look, you should deport these people now. Like 80% of them are just bullshit. They're not asylum seekers. They're just economic migrants, and they are. And then they have this dispute with Britain that left the UK, and the British have to listen to this insufferable fucking douchebag reporter call the British Nazis for doing what the EU is doing. So, anyway, I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Like, I haven't made a video the past couple days, or was it? I don't know. I think maybe just one day. I got problems, man. I got solved shit. Yeah, like, so, I mean, I'm okay. Like, I don't know. Stress like everyone else. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. And yeah, like I was gonna say something, but I guess it couldn't have been that important. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. You got through this far. I really appreciate it. If you have, like, I don't know, opinion, disagreement, anything to say, let me know. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Oh, shit.